Welcome to In-Depth Analysis. It's no longer news that VDM, the very dark man, Vincent Ot, has been arrested by the men of the police. And it's been confirmed by his lawyer that he was arrested in GTB Bank, the Guarantee Trust Bank, when he went there alongside the mother to do some checks and balances on her account, because she made claims that her money has always been deducted by the bank. So he went to the bank with the mother, and unfortunately, he got arrested. I'll be sharing with you guys why he was arrested, because I know say me and VDM, yes, we know they cross the same path based on ideology, but whenever he comes out to state about the ills of the society, man, I join hands with him. So I think we should join hands with him. So make we not to go far. I don't want come to add more analysis to waiting him to analyze so far. So I just want you guys to sit back, relax, and pay attention. The most likely reason why VDM was arrested is this.
Very serious allegation. And you see this allegation, it should not be overlooked. So all security agencies in Nigeria, please pay attention. This thing will not be swept under the carpet. Secondly, I think there's a coincidence that is not a coincidence happening. And I will show you people something that is happening. That might be the reason why maybe Sheyi Tinubu is interested in NANS. I don't know. I say a coincidence and maybe. But it's not a coincidence to me, because when I saw it and this thing that this guy is talking about, all of them appeared together. I said, is this the reason why they are trying to get this guy off? And is this the reason why Sheyi Tinubu is involved in NANS? And why is he trying to insert himself in NANS? I don't know. Maybe. But I'll show you people why I think there is a coincidence that is not a coincidence. This is the news that was published yesterday on Tunde North page. ICPC, 7.2 billion out of 100 billion disbursed for student loan was diverted. 7.2 billion out of 100 billion that was disbursed for student loan was diverted. Diverted by who and where? Could this be that this is the reason why they are trying to take this guy out? Could this be that this is what they are dragging? Could this be that this is why Sheyi Tinubu is interested?
Now they hear
Because I don't know why student loan is 7.1 billion, 71.2 billion rather is missing. And now we are hearing about NANS all of a sudden. It concerns
Do you
students.
understand?
But let's keep that.
I will be telling you now that your prayer should be that video of your nakedness should even leak, so that it can make everything boom. You see that your video? Pray make it leak. It has to. If you get the video, bro, I will advise you to leak it. There's nothing to hide again. I will advise you to leak that video. That video will help us true to know say yes, they recorded you to blackmail you and you were indeed brutalized. So if you have the video, leak it on Twitter.
now they hear me.
You get the point. It's not a coincidence. Say 71.2 billion student loan was diverted. And they start to drag the NANS president, that they blackmail, that they beat, that they scatter everywhere. Again, do you understand? Now let me play.
So according to this guy's story, is alleging that when they were planning their inauguration on the D-Day, Sheyi Tinubu came and instructed the MD, and instructed the manager of Well Scouting that meeting should not hold, that inauguration should not hold. And at the end of the day, the manager shut down their facilities, that they had to use solar to continue their inauguration. So all these names of Sheyi Tinubu, where did they call? It means a true. It like say Sheyi Tinubu actually involved. And you know where I found out? I was not even convinced until this interview on channels of the current factional NANS president. On the interview, that was when I said, you know what? I think Sheyi Tinubu might be involved. After this woman told him what the other guy alleged happened on the inauguration day. This is the factional one. They told you this thing about NANS, and you are the factional NANS president. You should be disturbed. But instead of addressing the situation, do you see what he did? He refused to address the situation. He started hailing Sheyi Tinubu and praising Sheyi Tinubu. That Sheyi Tinubu is the only president's son that is close to the youth and blah, 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 blah. Oga, address it. There's no way you will say you don't know that something like this happened. This whole thing, there's no smoke without fire. All this thing no just happen, boom. Address it. Instead, you hail Sheyi Tinubu.
So it means this particular one now, I am suspecting that this one was not even elected, was not inaugurated. Maybe not them package and put. And why are they packaging him? One of the lead I have, one of the reasons that I am seeing now, it is the 71.2 billion student loan that was diverted. Where was it diverted to? Where was it diverted to? Who diverted it? Who diverted it? So if we add all these things together, we gonna know what really happened. Now, as for Sheyi Tinubu, to be very honest, I am really disappointed in you, because me myself, I've been one of the person who say I won't make somebody like you hold power. You know why? Because I was thinking, okay, yes, it will spread, go to youth, right? But so far so good. I'm not gonna lie. I have heard that you abuse power a lot. I swear to God. But all of them are allegations. I have heard that they use your papa office, they do a lot of crazy things for this country. That you use it to get contracts. Even this coastal highway, there are rumors that it is you that collected that contract with your father's name, with you and Umai, alleged that you are using your father's office to clean up, which I am disappointed, because I actually saw it feature in you. But now, as for this case is a very, very serious case. So all security agencies in Nigeria, we need you people to actually do an investigation. Already they've involved the IG on it. So basically, they've thrown an allegation that the IG is a boy to Sheyi Tinubu. That's what it means. Because if Ladoja is telling this guy that even if they buy you, Sheyi said he's going to talk to the Inspector General of Police and everything will be cleaned up, then the IG of Police needs to come and clear his name. The IG of Police should come and clear his name. So this allegation, no small. It is not small. But let's watch. I just hope they don't sweep this under the carpet. But let's watch. And Sheyi Tinubu, you need to clear your name. That's that kind of thing where you do. They are coming for my father. We now know that you know how to talk. You are not as quiet as we think. So come outside and explain. You need to tell the people what's up. What is your involvement in NANS? Because NANS holds the president of NANS holds a very serious power in his hands. Controlling over 40 million aluta. Not be small power be that. Meaning they can look for a way to convince those youth to vote. Even though a lot of people have a mind of their own now. Nobody can convince anybody to come vote for anybody. Now all of us suffer the suffer now. So we know who put us on sufferness. But the NANS president holds a very strong position. And again, what happened to 71.2 billion naira, 71.2 billion naira student loan that was diverted? Peace and love don't play. You're gonna learn, and you'll learn the hard way. We want to know what happened.